This is a stop sign in Homer, Alaska. When I was a kid, my dad would tell me over and over again how one day he was going to take his truck and drive it out to Alaska. He said this so often that I stopped believing him. He said, "I'm going to take my truck and drive to Alaska." And I would say, "Sure, Dad." This is my dad, and this is his truck. He drove his truck out to Alaska. Now, you may have seen this truck on my YouTube channel, as I've done quite a bit of maintenance on it. And it's not a bad truck to take to Alaska because it's easy to fix, and I can fly out and fix it if it breaks. This is me flying out of LAX to fix the truck. The window regulator snapped somewhere in Canada, and I was flying out there to put a new one in and also catch some fish. Alright, so this is Anchorage, Alaska. This is the first time I've been to this airport, so it's all new. There you go.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye now.
Take note of the screwdrivers in the window. The screwdrivers are there to hold the window up because the window regulator cable snapped. Luckily, a window regulator replacement is very simple. You can go to the auto parts store, buy a window regulator, and replace it on the side of the road in a matter of minutes, and then you can be on your way. After that, we headed up toward Homer. We stopped by the Alaska Conservation Center, and we saw a bunch of different animals. The coolest animals to see were the brown bears. At this point, the truck had traveled over 4,000 miles. 4,000 miles in the Chevy. We're in the Alaskan.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Although the drive through Alaska is very beautiful, some of the roads are in pretty rough condition, which will add to the travel time. Although we made it to Homer, we made it a little bit late.
Homer, Alaska. Halibut fishing capital.
I need a picture next to that sign.
Okay.
I hope.
Oh, you're not the only one. Everybody's doing that.
Yeah. That is great.
That is pretty funny.
So there's the spit. Gull Island, number 6.
Fishing hole.
Where's fishing hole?
Number 1, it says.
Right here. This is a nice truck. Looks like they rolled it.
Yeah, it does. Held up, too.
Yeah, it's doing okay.
Yeah.
Not bad. Look at that roof.
You want your picture with the motorcycle? Would you mind taking ours?
Sure.
Okay. That'd be great. I know you're on your bike. Maybe that's not a good idea, or?
No, I'm
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Probably the perfect angle, actually.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, I was filming him.
That's bad.
Alright, so we're at the halibut fishing capital of the world right now. We're gonna go catch a big old halibut. This is the Homer Spit. Right now, we're gonna head down to the docks. It's pretty steep. Oh. Alright, we are headed now to AK Fish Fryers to have some halibut fish and chips. And the review says that these are the best fish and chips that this guy has had in his life.
That's the only review there is, though.
And that's the only review. So we're going.
It's probably the owner of the place.
The owner, yeah. Okay. But it's gonna be an experience either way. And I think we're about here because it
There's
says
a salty dog.
it is closed.
Yep. Okay. I don't know who the hell it is.
This is the first Airbnb that we stayed in. We were gonna go out fishing early in the morning. This Airbnb had a golf course next to it, which was pretty interesting. And it had this big old gate that you had to open. So I got out of the truck and I opened up the gate here. And you can see that the way that the gate is hinged, it just swung open. Luckily the bushes stopped it. And then we drove in. Alright, now I gotta put this thing back. That was a pretty crooked hinge on this gate. Oh, it seems not too bad. The gate is in place. We're going back to the Airbnb. All right.
It's a raptor. What did it say? Park.
It's a nice view. Hopefully, you think it can handle 2 people on these stairs? It's kind of making some sounds. Here. Oh.
This is the bungalow, this is it.
Okay. Looks nice.
Yeah.
Are those blackout blinds? No, they're not. It's gonna be light in here.
These are though.
Is this? It feels like the whole thing is like slanted
Yeah.
that way. The whole house is gonna fall over.
So do you want to be in that one?
Sure.
Okay.
I feel like I'm on a boat. It's all.
I know. Well, it might be just because we're kind of tired, but I feel the same way. So maybe it's not that we're tired.
It's a nice view though.
It is a beautiful view.
Cool.
Okay, let's see.
The next day, we jumped on a boat and headed out to the Gulf of Alaska.
Way out into
Yeah,
the
we're
ocean?
gonna go out and around into the Gulf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fishing in the Gulf of Alaska.
All right.
As we were heading out, we quickly went over the safety features of the boat before we got on our way.
See better what area. There's fire extinguishers throughout the cabin. There's one right here. Second one down there by my seat. There's an e-perm on the port side of the vessel. So that was
So what does it mean when you get to that?
That's just a pearl.
Oh, I
It's
see.
like a general. You guys ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. So the way we're gonna do this.
That's a big guy.
Got a fish. It's a ling cod. Type of ling. Not inside the cod.
You get a picture of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can keep these when they're a lot bigger and after July 1st. Okay. Smile for you.
He was.
Take a photo.
Wait, I got the
That's a big black guy.
All right, it's good. I got it.
Good.
It's a nice one.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's a good fish. You want yourself in it?
Oh, sure. Dad, did you catch that one?
Yeah.
Wow.
Very nice.
That's a pretty good guy, eh?
That's huge. All right.
Nice.
All right.
Very nice. You get it? All right.
Oh, there's a yellow eye.
All right, another one.
All right, so successful day.
Yeah, that was a great day.
You caught a yellow eye rockfish,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
And then we got halibut and what were the black ones?
They are rockfish.
Rockfish.
Black rockfish.
Good. And I did not get seasick.
Of course not.
Everything was great,
Yeah.
and I made it through. Hey, look at the tide. It's up. While this concluded the first day of our trip, the next day we would head out to Lake Clark National Park. the second least visited national park in the U.S., but also one of the best.